I'm happy Cardona's back, and so is Cena.
Yeah, I mean, he's been working on this for like since he's been released. Legitimately.
Yeah, I just want because he holds a belt right now outside of WWE.
Yeah, it's the Juggalo belt.
Yeah, I don't know how
like the
they're
day
gonna.
Before. You got it.
Yeah, like what are they gonna do about this? Is he because like one thing that I feel like has been a common thing with WWE is you're not allowed to go wrestle other places normally, not unless they own them.
Yeah,
so
like TNA or AAA.
Yeah, so what's going to happen with this? Because Mr. King of the Indies, I don't think is allowed to do indie work anymore.
Probably not. Probably just going to drop it, and they're going to, pass it off to, I don't know, David Arquette or somebody.
Oh my God, he should have to lose the belt to David Arquette.
Yeah, or like Joey Janela or somebody. It'd be great. We don't need an explanation for that one, Derek. But since we got to knock out the pod, yes, we do have some explanations. And holy crap, I went to the last Raw of 2025, bro.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. It took me like a day or two to collect some thoughts, and then I wrote down like 4 pages of notes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I looked for you like the entire time. I just kept looking.
If you want to spot me on screen, the best time to do it is during the first segment when Punk and Braun are facing off. We're like right behind their heads for the majority of that when they're doing the back and forth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've got it written down here of the secret to finding us. Where is it? Yeah, okay. So if you see the lady with the sign that says Baby Girl CM Punk, you look up and to the right. Or if you see the guy with the yellow sign that says 4 letters, 1 word, Duval, we're like directly above his sign.
Oh, I do remember seeing that guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was looking for you hardcore for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I got sea of faces. It can be hard to see.
It can be hard to see. And, okay, so I'm just going to run through this chronologically as far as like the actual day of night and all that kind of stuff. Because it was at the Kia Center in Orlando. Gorgeous place. We just took an Uber there from our hotel. We were like a mile away at the most. And doors opened at like 6:30. We got there a little bit closer, like 6:15, and security ushering people in. Security bit of like a bull rush, I would say, of them just shoving people through, checking them, going through bags and shit. And then once you're inside, tons of people everywhere, and then they start to disperse. I'll say that about the Kia Center. Definitely a packed house. But it's laid out very well where you don't feel overwhelmed and overcrowded once you get past that initial entrance. There's lots of space to kind of like spread out. There's tons of like seating areas and shit. Food fucking everywhere. Only didn't really eat anything there because ate earlier because what the fuck am I going to do all day in Orlando except, go to restaurants and shit.
Yeah, it's too expensive. Too expensive.
Yeah, but getting to our seats, super easy. First, like, God, I want to say like 10 minutes that we were like actually like sitting down. People are hyping themselves up and everyone else around them. You get so many random like yeets, Ric Flair woos. Even heard somebody do an LA Night, just trying to hype each other up. While we were finding our seats, though, they were doing that segment where they're just recognizing vets who are in the audience on like the Tron and stuff like that, giving them shout outs. But like really the first thing I noticed once we sat down was just how the atmosphere is different from TV. Like the ring, way closer than I thought we were going to be. The map completely fucking lied to me about where our seats were as far as like relation to the ring. Like the ratio super fucking off. The floor seating was so much smaller than what it is compared to where we were in like that first elevated section.
Yeah.
Entrance stage so much smaller than it looks on TV. So much fucking
Really?
smaller. Yeah. It looks like nothing like that. Camera crew, there's way more of them than I thought. They are constantly everywhere, dancing around in the outside of the ring and shit. But, you know, they do the entrances for a couple people. I think it's Vic Joseph and somebody else, the guys who do main event, because we had a couple of dark matches before the show started proper, like a half hour before showtime. And they do their little entrance, and God, it was main event opening dark match was Ivy Nile versus Nikita Lyons, and the Creed brothers were out there with her. They weren't doing much. Brutus was having some fun, like engaging with the crowd and stuff like that. They were both wearing like, you know, 90s America stuff. Brutus had on like the headband and like the, what was it that what Josh Brolin was wearing in Goonies? That's kind of what his outfit was.
Oh, okay.
And Julius was wearing the Team America Michael Jordan basketball jersey from the Olympics.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Crowd was kind of into this. Not so much. I mean, they were really more like just like, oh, woo, like just trying to get engaged with it. Kind of fun. Really fucking short. And then, holy fuck, we had Joaquin Wilde versus Bravo Americano. And the pop when the El Grande Americano music hit, people thought he was coming out, and they were so disappointed when it was just Bravo and Rayo.
I fucking love it. Oh my God.
People just want to see the dude pretending to be the dude who's disguised as another dude, okay?
Right. They need the layers. There's not as many layers with Bravo and Rayo.
Yeah. Had no idea it was Joaquin Wilde until Alicia Taylor said it was. Not much to say, although my girlfriend appreciated his slutty little crop jacket that he wore to the ring. But that was really it for dark matches. Just those two back to back. And then there was like, I want to say like a 3-minute hype package video that they played that reminded me of like the old like Dolby Atmos thing from before they started the movie, where they do a bunch of like audio cues of like Stone Cold, give me a hell yeah, and shit like that. They really try to hype it up. And Alicia Taylor does a fantastic impression of Triple H's Are You Ready? It's
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love it.
Straight up, couldn't believe it. But you know, we get the usual like the Netflix like, you know, then now together forever type of thing, and then they start rolling through the stuff. Obviously, we don't hear anything that the announce table says at all, so I have no idea what like Wade Barrett was saying all night or any shit. But the pops you hear from the crowd when you see the wrestlers coming in for the day are legit. They're absolutely legit. That is them reacting in real time to what they're seeing on screen. Like, they don't sweeten that at all. Easily Rey Mysterio.
Okay.
Pops of the night, hands down.
That's fair.
Perpetually over.
Yeah.
But like opening stuff with the Vision coming in, like, and they do that slow like reveal of them walking to it. You can't hear anything. So I have no idea if they were saying anything to each other or what, but everyone was just very happy to boo the fuck out of Logan Paul and Paul Heyman on the night. We were just
good.
The only other thing that they really responded to was barking at Braun. They didn't give a fuck about anything else and chanting for CM Punk. I don't think we heard a single word that Austin Theory said because we didn't fucking care. Nobody gave a shit about Theory at all.
That was very noticeable from the camera side of it when watching it at home, was that nobody cared. And I think me and Christina were also talking about how nobody cares.
Yeah.
Just like,
but
don't ruin this moment.
Punk's music hits like an explosion going off. It is very infectious crowd psychology because you can feel when it's about to happen, but it still hits like it's a surprise.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. It totally fucking takes you in, makes you feel a part of it. Like I said,
I have a question, actually. Yeah. So it took a while for Punk to actually walk out when his music started for this episode.
Yeah.
Was that noticeable while you were there, or was it there was so much going on it was hard to notice that it took him extra time to come out?
Legitimately, couldn't tell you how much time had passed. People were just swept up in the moment. They were just so fucking excited. That's legitimately why it feels like it takes so long for them to come out and like really languish and things, is because you can feel the crowd atmosphere really doing all the heavy lifting and drawing that stuff out.
Yeah, because it wasn't like a crazy amount of time or nothing, but it was enough time to where the cameraman fidgeted when he was waiting for Punk to come out. So like you notice that Punk ain't out yet, and he kind of fidgets like, oh, okay. So even he's like, where the fuck's Punk?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Like I said, this is probably the easiest time where you can spot us during that back and forth between Punk and Braun. Really loved Punk's line, like immediately saying he's surprised Theory already spits and sits on it for the vision.
yeah.
I feel like the crowd we were all a little bit surprised about it. Legitimately, it should have just been like Punk and Braun out there the entire time. Maybe Paul Heyman too, because he was feasting on those boos. But the rest of them, nobody gave a shit. Nobody gave a shit about Bronson Reed. They hated Logan Paul, who pulled the prime bottle of his ass at some point. But
yeah,
he
did.
I don't think the camera picked it or the audio picked it up at all. But during their back and forth, when Braun was talking about how he didn't come up in the Indies, I shouted at the top of my lungs that he's a Nepo baby bitch. And I don't think you could hear it on TV. I think we're too far away.
Oh God! Yeah. Well, that was the same thing happened to me for AEW. Was I was yelling at the top of my lungs for Sky Blue, and couldn't hear me at all. But I was the only one yelling in the audience at the time.
It's crazy.
But there was no camera close enough to me.
Yeah. This big fucking side note right here. Punk's ability to connect with the crowd is insane. There's no way he could see us in the crowd up there, but he makes you believe that he's looking at you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just fucking magic how he does it.
Because he's moving his eyes around and actually making eye contact with people. Even if it's not directly with you, you're still getting that feeling.
Yeah. And, like, it's fucking crazy how that is. But then they did, like, after that, like, they spread out. And then you can't hear shit on the backstage segments or the video packages. Like, the audio is pumped into the arena, but the crowd is too busy, like, cheering or booing whoever is, like, leaving the ring. Like, we have no idea what they're fucking saying back there. Nobody's reacting to what's happening back there at all.
That's a big difference between AEW and them then. Because, like, when I was at the Now Arena, you could hear the promo segments and stuff.
Yeah. I will say the audio that we do get in the arena is a little weird. Particularly, like, Jackie Redmond sounded way higher pitched than she does on TV.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. All of them sounded like just like a register or two up.
I guess, yeah, because you're getting the reverb and everything from it bouncing off of the walls and all that, so it can mix the audio and make it go higher, lower, all of it.
Yeah. But then we had like the first actual match of the night, the women's championship triple threat: Stephanie Vaquer, Raquel, and Nikki Bella. Immediately, this is when you start to notice the difference between TV and like being there in the arena. On TV, everything gets fucking evened out. Everything is louder and quieter at the same time in person. The pyro is louder, the sound of the ring is louder, like the music that they play for the entrances, like the crowd reactions, all that is louder. The quiet parts are definitely quiet in person.
Oh.
Like the non-reaction that you saw with Austin Theory, it fucking crickets in the arena, dude.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah. But that's also
so
applies to everything that's happening in the ring. Like it's more extreme on the spectrum. Like watching back on TV, this match was way different than what I saw in person. In person, Nikki Bella is absolute dog shit. Absolute, like all of that stuff that nothing worked. Like the top rope kick that she did, nowhere near Raquel in person at all. It was,
but the camera view makes it look like it's real close.
yeah, like all over hits, all that shit. This is where it became clear to me that everything that happens in the ring with WWE is just for TV. They don't give a shit about the people in the arena. They are wrestling for what looks good on TV. Stephanie's stuff still comes across as like legit, and Raquel, great sort of vibe in person. Like, she was giving off like nonchalant, I don't give a shit from the entrance to like waiting around for Vaquer's entrance, like just looking like leaning up against the ropes, like she's like chomping on her gum and shit, just being ultra fucking cool. Totally fucking works.
Hell yeah.
Don't see any of that shit on TV though, because they don't put it on the camera.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah.
Because it's not a moment.
Also, this is something that started at this match, and I noticed it throughout the rest of the night. People don't really stick around for the show. The house is packed at the open. Then people just fucking wander off. It wasn't packed again until the main event. Like,
wow,
people
really?
were out of their seats for the majority of this show. Like, whole like groups of people in our section were just gone for like the entirety of the show almost.
Is that a Florida thing? Because like in Chicago, like I haven't been to a live taping for WWE. I've only gone to a house show.
Yeah.
But for both AEW and WWE, like there was people getting up and down the entire time.
Yeah.
But the majority of the people were in their seats.
Yeah. Like, no, there was like people that are there for the like actual show. It seems like they're there. They're engaged. Also, like, dude, the people in the sheep seats and in our section that are there for the show, they are wholly fucking there. Like, they're into it. They're the people in the crowd that you fucking hear responding to shit. The people in the fucking front rows look like they took the fucking Xanax before the show started. Only one person looked like he was having a good time that entire show, and it was that fuckhead that was dressed like Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, I remember that guy. That guy was proud of himself. Yeah, I wonder if, because I had seen that too, that the front row, like even though a lot of them were standing, it was more so just to be able to see a little bit better. It seemed less like they were excited.
Yeah, that's
like
definitely noticeable.
So,
like, there's a reason people get on their feet, and it's because they can't see because the person in front of them stood up. It's a shockwave.
yes,
That's all it is.
yeah. Well, because when we were at the AEW show, I was forcing the guys behind us to stand up because I kept lifting our sign up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get it. I get it. I wonder if did somebody replace their morning meth with morning Xanax?
It's possible. It's hard to say. It's Orlando. It's a little bit different than the rest of Florida. A bit more affluent.
Yeah. Yeah, their meth is high end.
Yeah.
It comes in different fun colors and shapes.
Yeah, but you can totally feel the vibe during commercial breaks. Like, there is a noticeable change in the pace of things, and you can also tell right when they come back. Like, those big spots that they do before the commercial break and in between, unless there's a highlight they're going to replay, nothing happens. It's just fucking rest holds and shit, and things happening in slow motion.
Really?
Yeah. Like, they're not stopping entirely, but they're not doing much.
So, like, AEW, as soon as it goes to commercial break, like when it's between matches, they tell you. And then they do, like, little giveaways and stuff like that in the in-betweens.
Yeah. Now, I'll give you another example of what they do in the in-betweens was when they brought out the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi, because they did their entrance at the beginning of the commercial break, and then they just played their music and they danced throughout the entirety of the commercial break.
I love that.
Yeah.
I fucking love that.
Yeah. And every time you saw the WrestleMania commercial on TV, they played that in the arena too.
Yeah, okay. So AEW did that too, though. Any of their like ad spots that they were showing off like for TV was also played for us.
Yeah. But like,
so
overall,
that makes sense to me.
Yeah, overall, couldn't tell you what the Kabuki Warriors were saying because the crowd was having too much fun, like booing them. But the physicality kind of got, the point across, especially like once I watched it back on TV to see what actually happened.
Yeah.
Their physicality does wonders for them. They get the point across, no problem. But Rhea's music hit, another goddamn explosion. Like, her and Punk were tied for crowd pops on the night because people were just so fucking jazzed about it. Couldn't tell you what happened in the Gunther and R-Truth segment backstage because, once again, people were just, cheering for Rhea, piggybacking Io out of the arena.
Yeah. Well, no, you didn't miss anything. I'm assuming you ended up watching it still after the fact.
Yeah, I watched
you
it
didn't
back
miss
on,
anything while
Tuesday.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed nothing. It was just a short little moment.
Yeah, it was a short little back and forth of like just piece of trash. Little janky, little awkward. But Gunther coming out, my God, this dude loves being booed because this was another one of those things that happened during the commercial break. He just walked around, languishing in the booze, grabbed a mic, called Cena a little bitch, revealed his shirt that has him choking out Cena and it says tapped out like a little ... underneath it, which they didn't show on TV at all, but like we were just booing him the entire fucking time. It was so fucking good.
I love it.
Legitimately so fucking stoked to see R-Truth coming up. People were so excited for him. This was only one of the 2 times I could hear hits happening in the ring. Gunther's chops really are that fucking loud.
I was about to ask you if they're really that loud because when I went to the house show, I got to see Gunther v Punk in a steel cage match, which was awesome. I've talked about it on the pod before.
Yeah.
And
refer back to insert episode numbered here.
Yeah, like fucking 70 something. Ooh, I heard a kitty.
Yeah, that's Dracula. He's upset because I'm not letting him tear apart a cardboard box in the living room.
His chops against Punk were super loud, but the Allstate Arena is built very differently to yours. So, like, the reverb in the Allstate it's loud as hell. So everything echoes real bad.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if his were as loud as they were with ours, and I love it because they seem to be some of the loudest chops in wrestling.
Not just his chops, his fucking lariat was loud as shit too.
Boy, he looks like he plays stiff on TV, and then obviously
in person,
very stiff
really does.
in person.
Yeah. Oh God, I had such a good time.
This was a squash match, though.
Yeah, it was a squash. It was over and done with in no time. Really loved R-Truth coming out there and just like throwing himself at Gunther right off the bat, but it didn't matter because Gunther was just gonna dog walk him anyway.
It's because he's not Ron Killings. If he was Ron Killings, this would be a different story.
Yeah, he came out like looking serious like Ron Killings, but they still played like his old music and stuff like that, and still being a little jokey. But it is what it is. Afterwards, no idea what the Usos were saying to each other because we were all still too busy booing Gunther. Just what was happening.
Again, you really didn't miss anything. We're just you've seen it, so you know already now, though. Jay is just crashing out still.
Yeah. And
doesn't want to get his brother involved. And Jimmy's like, no, bro, we got this. Like, we're going to go in. We're going to destroy. We're doing it. Yeet.
Same shit as always.
I've got to say, bro, I feel like Jimmy has not only obviously co-opted Yeet for himself. I kind of prefer his now because he's happy to do it.
Look, God. I'm pretty sure Jimmy was the first one to say yeet too out of the two of them. If we go back,
was. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I don't know if he's the older of the two. The gray would make me think he is.
He doesn't diet as much. God. Anyway, no idea what they were up to really in the arena, but Rey Mysterio is god tier levels of over. Holy shit, man. Crowd, they were so fucking here for him in person, but my God, he is so much smaller in person.
Oh, he's tiny as hell, right?
He is so goddamn tiny. It was surprising as fuck, but doesn't matter. Everybody loves Rey. There's nothing you can do about that. And nobody gave a fuck about Austin Theory. Like, the non-reaction for here is fucking scary. During his entrance, my girlfriend leaned over and said that his whole vibe gave off Spank Me Daddy vibes. To be honest, if he was a local indie guy, I think the crowd would have responded more. All that being said, Rey Mysterio is so much more impressive than in person. Like, TV does not do him justice at all. He was selling like the rent was fucking due. Most of this match was during our commercial break. It didn't fucking matter because he was doing everything he could to make Theory look good, and there's no fucking point in doing it. Also, Logan Paul appeared out of nowhere. Like, he wasn't there during the entrance, and when the lights came back up, he was there.
Like a goddamn creeper.
Yeah, it was legit. The guy next to me was like, what was he hiding under the fucking ring?
I watched this match, and
yeah,
again, like you said, most of this match was during a commercial break.
Yeah.
So when it came back and like Logan Paul's around and fucking Ray's getting his ass beat for a moment, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then Penta shows up, and I was like, what is happening? What did we miss during this like 1 minute and a half commercial break?
There was a lot of Theory offense and a little bit of a comeback by Rey Mysterio. That's all you missed. There was just a lot of like him working Rey Mysterio's back and him selling his back. And then, oh my God, dude, when Logan Paul caused the DQ finish, Rey went fucking soaring in the air. Like, he legit got like 6 feet over the ropes when he got tossed up. It was beautiful.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Penta's return hit.
Crazy.
Hype as fuck. But missed everything in the ring. Like, his kick was miles off. You could have driven a truck between him, his leg, and the dude. And was it Logan Paul or Theory, whoever?
Yeah, with Paul.
Yeah, his Hurricanrana was the drizzling shits. Like, he was just like all over the place with it.
That looks bad on camera too.
It was
that one
awful in person. Absolutely god awful. It was so bad. Which is crazy because I love Penta.
Yeah, same. But I love the tea though. I love the tea.
Oh God. But doesn't matter. Like, Rey Mysterio, insanely over. People were just hyped to see Penta. Legitimately.
Oh yeah.
So it is what it is. Austin Theory is a nothing. He's gonna get either released or repackaged in 6 months.
How many times has this boy been repackaged though?
Like 3 times in 5 years.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And it's only been that long because they took like 2 hours to break up him and Waller.
I know.
Yeah.
And then did it off fucking screen.
There was something backstage with AJ Styles and Dragon Lee with Javon Evans, Los Americanos. No idea what was said. I looked as lost as AJ Styles did in that segment. Couldn't tell you what happened at all.
I gotta say, WWE does not. They don't care about translating into Spanish of what people are saying because in this segment there was a lot of swearing.
When I watched that back, there was a lot of pendejos.
Oh my God. And that's not even the worst thing that was said.
They don't give a fuck, dude. I wonder if it got censored during the Spanish broadcast. No?
Nope. No, we checked. We checked.
I love that.
It does not get censored. So WWE just does not care. Like, they legitimately do not have anyone that speaks Spanish that's a higher up. Like, or in the control room. Because, goddamn, they were... This is like the 3rd or 4th week in a row now where these words would normally be censored on regular TV, and they're not being censored at all.
Oh my God. All right.
And it's all fucking Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah.
Fucking Ludwig Kaiser's the one that's swearing a bunch. And it's like you're hearing Spanish, but it's from an Austrian accent who's also trying to do like a somewhat American accent. And it just fucking befuddles your brain.
I think that's why they don't censor it, because they're like, we don't know what the fuck he's actually saying.
Hearing Ludwig Kaiser say pendejo is one of the greatest things ever. Like,
when I watched it back, I was able to spot American Made in the background of this too. They were in between the two of them way back in the distance.
oh, were they? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you didn't see them all night. I knew what they looked like.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I wasn't out looking for them or nothing.
Yeah. Though at this point, this is where things kind of become a blur and a clusterfuck, because there's a commercial break. I got up to take a piss. I came back and my girlfriend had also gone to take a piss. And like Maxine and Becky's segment is a blur. Security starts pushing people around. My girlfriend's calling me. I can't hear her because Becky's music is so fucking loud. Security wasn't letting her back to the seats. They weren't letting me back up to go get her because people are moving around like fucking, like trying to, like a pack of fucking cats that you can't, herd together, because they're all assuming Jey Uso's entrance is coming up. So they're all trying to get in on camera and shit. The lady a couple seats over us is like, hey, why don't you move down? I think Jay's coming down our stairs. I'm like, no, he's fucking not. He always comes down the one on the announce table ring post. He doesn't come down this one.
The ring post side.
Yeah. Anyway, there was a huge fucking commotion. There was a whole clusterfuck during this fucking promo and our section. Why the fuck was Dragon Lee wearing his tag titles while they're warming up? I don't fucking know. Complete fucking mess. That being said, the Usos entrance is like being in a mosh pit.
Yes.
That is what it is. That. People just want to fucking yeet. Definitely, they ran it back during the commercial break. So there was like two whole, like, it's just me, Us things, even though there's two of them now. Legit.
Yeah.
Camera didn't pick it up. There was a dude in our section who was yeeting his infant. He was just going like this during it. And
what?
Yeah, his baby. He had his baby in his hands, and he's just going like this the entire time that the music's going.
That is one of the most Florida fucking sentences I have heard in a while, Alex.
Yeah, Florida shows up, dude, and they don't give a fuck. God.
I wish the baby was going, yeet.
Yeah,
yeet.
That'd be fucking great. Jimmy and Jay, they just dance the whole time. They are just, my girlfriend got some footage of it, but they're having the time of their life during the music and all that kind of shit. Explains why they're fucking gassed during the matches.
Yeah.
Fucking no pop for Dragon Lee at all.
No. Camera or home side, TV side, same deal.
Yeah. AJ, people were into. People want to see AJ Styles. They fucking love AJ Styles. And I believe this is where I had that note about people getting up and all that kind of stuff. AJ Lee, same level as Rey Mysterio, way more impressive in person.
I wouldn't doubt it.
TV does not do that man justice. That being said, this is also when people were Usos entrance, place was packed again, but people still like legit are not into it, surprisingly. Like there's a dude a couple seats from me straight up just watching football on his phone during this match. it's fucking insane. Dude,
what game was he watching?
I don't know. I couldn't see that. It was on his fucking phone. He was too far away. Whatever was on Monday night last week during the main event of Raw.
That is hilarious. I'm looking up what game he might have been watching.
Yeah.
Rams versus Falcons was probably
what he was watching. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay's heel stick not getting with the crowd at all. They don't give a fuck about it. They just want to fucking yeet. It just is what it is.
I was gonna say they're not even paying attention to him.
Yeah.
Because if they were, they'd be really annoyed at most of his matches lately.
Yeah.
If they actually cared.
They don't fucking care at all. Jimmy getting crotched in the ropes looked real fucking painful in person.
Yeah, it looked bad on TV too. That looked like it hurt.
That looked like it really fucking hurt. Jimmy's chops are the only other time I heard hits besides Gunther.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Okay, so did you get that like they're turning heel feeling
No, not at all.
watching it in person? Because
Not at all. I saw Jimmy doing like little sneaky shit. Nobody in the crowd bothered with it at all. They didn't give a shit. They were still cheering and booing like they expect them to.
it's kind of what it sounded like from our end watching from TV too, because like you could notice that they were basically pulling some cheap shots, but
Yeah. Not
they were still just
registering with
getting
the crowd.
cheered the whole time.
At all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somehow they look both better and worse in person. Like, yes, they are entrance merchants and they are well secured in there. But like the stuff that they do in the ring looks kind of sloppy. Looks real fucking sloppy in person too.
Yeah, I would expect Jay to be even more sloppy compared to Jimmy.
God. Oh, and once they won, spoilers, they fucking won the tag titles.
Yes,
The pyro is so goddamn loud in person. It is fucking deafening. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Maybe it was where we were sitting in the section, because we were pretty close to like where they have the sound enhancers for the pyro, we'll say. But Jesus Christ, it's fucking loud.
Basically, what you got to hear is like a fraction of what I get to hear when I have to stand underneath the mortars for 4th of July.
Exactly.
Yeah. That shit's loud.
It's fucking loud. But yeah, like once that hit, almost immediately people get the fucking bail out. There's a mad dash out of the arena to the cars and the streets and stuff like that, and it's just people fucking pouring out left and right. Definitely a mad dash out. We actually ended up just fucking walking back to our hotel because it was so close. Because yeah, it only took us like 20 minutes.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Better than sitting in the car for an hour and a half just to get over there.
Yeah. So that's like the overall show. I have some like general musings and stuff like that of what I picked up. Way more people show up with belts than you think. Like, you think people show up with a lot of belts on TV. There are way more in fucking person. Way more.
Yeah.
A lot more kids at the WWE show compared to AEW. Totally makes sense. I get it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They do cultivate an atmosphere that makes it feel like a special event. But you can still see like some seams if you're looking for it. Like the arena Tron that's above the ring is glitchy, delayed, spotted. By the time the show ended, there was a couple of like LED panels out of place throughout the arena that I could see. Strange.
Yeah.
But the drone,
meth.
the drone is flying around like the entire show and is way less distracting than you think. Like, I had to actively look for it to spot it.
I'm assuming it's one of those smaller style drones.
Yeah, it's a tiny little DJI.
Okay, I thought so, because there's no reason to use a bigger drone on something like this, because it would just be so loud. You'd be able to hear those fan blades from everywhere.
Yeah, it's whisper fucking quiet.
That's good.
Yeah. The Orlando sign that they showed during the commercial break, I'm very familiar with that area because there's a local coffee shop that we love to go to called Create with a Q. Damn good coffee and pastries, and I would recommend getting their French onion grilled cheese.
Ooh.
Yeah, very good shit. Yeah, but I never got a good look at the merch tables. The lines were always wrapping around the whole arena. Just couldn't tell you. I only saw like 2 merch tables, and there was way too many fucking people there.
That's how it was for us at the house show for WWE at Allstate. Not only was it packed, but we got there early. We weren't late or nothing, but shit was already sold out by the time we could actually visibly see any of the merch tables. Like, people were just buying shit.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. What else is there? Oh, yeah, and once again, it's very clear about the in-ring action just looking good on TV. The spots where there is a clear setup on TV is so much more blatant in person. There was one in particular, there in the commercial break comeback spot where Stephanie Vaquer had Raquel in an armbar on the ropes. Nikki was on the apron for like 2 minutes before she did that drop kick.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She was just standing
Just waiting
there.
for that spot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah. That's what she did the majority of the match. She was just on the outside waiting for her turn to do something.
that's the old school way of doing it.
It
Alex.
really is. Yeah.
Everybody waits for their spot and doesn't do shit until then. They have to either act hurt or act tired.
Yeah. God. All right. Look, you can really tell who enjoyed being out there the most. Punk, Heyman, Braun looked like they were having the best time of their lives. Bronson could have been doing his taxes. Logan and Theory looked completely lost. Raquel and Stephanie were into the women's match. Nikki could have stayed home. All the other women, Asuka, Kairi, Io, Rhea, looked like they were having an absolute fucking blast out there. Gunther is living his best life, getting booed. Like, he could have been booed for another 30 minutes easy, and he would have loved it.
I love it.
Yeah. Ray and AJ's autopilot is better than most on their fucking best day. My girlfriend had no idea
I can see that.
Maxine was, because she looks different every time we see her.
Hey, man, I enjoyed that promo spot. That was fun.
Yeah, no, that was a solid promo spot when I watched it back. Also, like, Becky's awesome coat is just a freebie for dopeness.
Yeah, it was one of those like, oh God, Maxine is beating up a fucking stray animal in the ring. Like, what is happening? This is animal abuse.
Yeah. Usos look a little bit too comfortable to being relegated back to the tag division, I'm going to say. Overall, totally worth it. I always had a spot for like AJ Styles and Rey Mysterio, but after seeing them both in person, they both rank way higher on my list.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
But also, Punk, Rhea, forever goated for their effect on the crowd. Way more impressive in person.
That makes sense too, though.
Yeah.
That's how it was at the house show I went to with Punk. Punk just, I mean, obviously we were in Chicago, so there's a little bit of a bias there on us.
Yeah, but it's very clear that effect is everywhere. He's cemented as that guy.
Yeah. I don't think they've showed any cover art or anything yet for 2K26, but I still feel like he should be on the cover.
They're gonna put Jey Uso and you're gonna like it.
I hope it's Jey Uso, tired as fuck.
Yeah, just worn out, tired, doesn't give a fuck. Oh God. Actually,
they highlight like one of the shittiest spears he did to Gunther.
Mm-hmm. Take your pick.
His feet never left the ground.
God, how bad was that fucking splash from Jimmy though, where he was just flailing in the air? Oh God.
They went to call it an Uso splash, and I think they stopped midway because it wasn't an Uso splash. It was just like this weird flop.
Yeah.
But Jimmy also looked gassed. I'm not gonna lie. Jimmy looked gassed by the end of that match.
I saw somebody had a fucking comment about it after they won. It was like, Jay got out of the arena to go celebrate at the bar immediately. He's gonna go get drunk and drive home.
I got myself a belt again, Ma. I did it.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the live last Raw of 2025.
Man. And people here right now listening to this in 2026 are about to watch the first Raw of 2026.
Yeah. Which is going to be Stranger Things coded somehow.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the butthole monster to show up and eat someone. I'm hoping they drag Miz away from SmackDown so that he can get eaten.
I mean, that's a good time to kick off fucking SmackDown because that is how they opened up with the Miz. Decent form, actually, I'll say, before he got interrupted. He had some good lines in there, I'll say, especially for the Miz. He's more of a joke these days than he's been in the past couple of years, but it's nice to see he still has some ability on the mic to get under people's skin and throw a couple of barbs. That was very successful. Him, being left out of John Cena's retirement tour was a mistake. He called out Timothy Chalamet about not getting a part in Marty Supreme, which I thought was a little strange.
That's weird.
Yeah, a little out of place. He brought up again the tiny balls thing.
He was on Cody's podcast recently.
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes sense. Actually, kinda. It's loosely fits.
Yeah, loosely fits. There was the stuff about the tiny balls again, but it doesn't matter. Randy's here, and everyone is just excited for it. Miz tries to turn this rant around into talking about how him and Randy should team together, and they could be Miz KO and stuff like that. No, that just earns him an RKO, and then another one just for the sake of it.
I feel like he more than earned that. I feel like Randy had already planned to get him with an RKO, but the moment he said Miz KO, he was like, "No, you're getting in it, get hit more.
Look,
This
Randy,
is going to take a few more."
Yeah, like Randy, he shaved it down again. We might get, pure evil bald Randy Orton in the year of our Lord 2026. Yeah.
Maybe bald Randy Orton is what finally forces Cody to become heel.
Maybe. I would like to see it at this point, which is fucking crazy because the dude is trying to out Cena John Cena at this point.
For real.
He's spending his days off doing like children's hospital shtick and stuff.
Well, because he's QB1, Alex. He's QB1.
It's QB1. I don't know why we got QB1s and whatnot. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better than being an OTC 1-2.
Version 001. Gold edition. First match,
Gold
though,
edition.
was Kabuki Warriors, Nia, Lash, Rhea, IYO, Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte Flair. And I thought was going to be like all of the tag teams against each other, but it's instead just a big 2-team split tag match, I guess. I thought we were going a different way with this, honestly, before the match actually started. But overall, decent. Couple of things didn't fucking land, and I think that might have just been like WWE isn't the best with throwing as many bodies in the ring as they are with just doing just tag teams or a triple threat. I think there might have been some confusion with just that many people out there.
Yeah, I feel like they don't handle the chaos as easily.
Yeah, they're
they don't lean into it.
Yeah. That being said, damn good showing for Lash Legend. She hit that fucking kick out of midair, and it looked mean as fuck. They had good timing on bringing her up from NXT. Asuka and Kairi's dynamic, fantastic. I can't get enough of it. It's one of my favorite things on WWE right now.
Oh, dude, the Kairi, she seems to be having so much fun with this iteration of her character alongside Asuka.
Yeah.
Like, it just, like, she gets to be super timid, but then not at the same time. Like, she gets to hit, like, every extreme in just a single showing on TV.
She's like a little dog that is, like, cowering in a corner, and then, like, they let the leash off, and she just goes fucking apeshit.
Yes. Yeah, like Maya was today once the girls came over for one of the girls' birthday.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she was all timid and everything, and I took her off the leash and she was like, "Time to murder Dad."
This is all your fault. Oh god. But faces get the win, which sets up an interaction later in the night with Charlotte and Alexa being like, "Congratulations on getting the title shot, but we're next," type of thing. But congratulations, but also we want next. Just okay,
like, it's ours.
It's ours. Okay. I don't care if they hot shot the tag titles around in the women's division, because at least they're doing something with the women's tags.
Yeah.
There's enough teams to keep it interesting, and there's enough different dynamics where, it's not getting stale like the main event, which we'll get to. Before that, though, we had a fantastic bit of business from Kit Wilson, hamming it up, talking about toxic masculinity, only to get interrupted by returning Zack Ryder. No, wait, it's Matt Cardona.
Like, which one are you going to get? Yeah, I think we all kind of saw the writing on the wall with this potentially being a possibility after we saw his return as Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
I'm happy Cardona's back. And so is Cena.
Yeah. I mean, he's been working on this for
happy.
that since he's been released. Legitimately.
Yeah. I just want, because he holds a belt right now outside of WWE.
Yeah, it's the Juggalo belt.
Yeah. I don't know how
Like the
they're
day
gonna.
before. You got it.
Yeah. Like, what are they gonna do about this? Is he? Because like, one thing that I feel like has been a common thing with WWE is you're not allowed to go wrestle other places normally, not unless they own them.
Yeah,
so
like TNA or AAA.
yeah. So what's gonna happen with this? Because Mr. King of the Indies, I don't think is allowed to do indie work anymore.
Probably not. Probably just going to drop it, and they're going to, pass it off to, I don't know, David Arquette or somebody.
Oh my God, he should have to lose the belt to David Arquette.
Yeah, or like Joey Janela or somebody. It'd be great. But
hey, man, I just gotta say, he finally started listening to his wife.
mm-hmm.
He started making himself just appear out of nowhere, like Cena learned to do.
Yeah.
Just in a different way.
Yeah, I mean, Joe Hendry, you have to say his name. Matt Cardona, he just shows up. He's just there.
He just shows up.
Yeah.
And it's scary when he does.
Yeah, like
So
he's just in his car in the parking lot at every show with his gear on, like ready to go, like putting on the fake spray tan. Just like to say the word.
I was just gonna say, every time I've tried to meet Matt Cardona, all that I find is just an outline of him of spray tan.
It's like
left behind.
Coming to America with the Jerry curl spray when they're all sitting on the couch and they all get up. That's what Matt Cardona leaves behind everywhere he goes.
Everywhere he goes, just like a grease mark.
Yeah. God. But good for him.
If any of you don't know,
Good for him.
Him and Chelsea Green had stayed at a hotel not too long ago.
Yeah.
For this WWE spot, actually. This
Yeah.
was like the night of or the night prior.
Yeah, just before he was
And-
going out for the tournament for the last time as now.
Yeah, and he just kept spray tanning himself because he
Mm-hmm.
was afraid that it wasn't enough. Slept on a fucking hotel bed, and then the hotel texted Chelsea Green the next morning with a picture what looked like a crime scene. It just looked like a dead body that had just been on that bed, and they had just taken it off.
Yeah. Oh God. It's so rough.
Oh God! But good for Matt Cardona though.
Yeah,
I'm
good
glad
for
he's
him.
back.
Yeah.
This was a nice like kind of lead in for him to be actually back. So
Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't wait till the Rumble.
I'm surprised too, but I feel like this. You might as well jump the gun with something like this because the magic that hit with him coming out as Zack Ryder from the last time is now tourney.
Yeah.
It might go away by the time you hit the actual Rumble or WrestleMania or even Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Anyway, like we said, good for him.
Yeah.
There was something backstage with Jordan Grace talking to Nick Aldis about making a move to SmackDown. Makes sense, like all of these people in NXT are poking around the main roster scene. We got Jordan Grace and Trick Williams, who makes an appearance during Sami Zayn's bit where he's talking about how like he hasn't been a world champ yet. This is gonna be his year. Sammy's finally gonna win the Rumble. But Trick is like, no, bro, come on. I'm here now.
Like,
You ain't it.
I'm sorry, but my catchphrase is better.
Yeah. Didn't look like the crowd was really reacting to Trick, but give him time.
Yeah, so I feel like it's because they got it right with Lash Legend and how to bring someone up from NXT. Because they made her look like a monster immediately.
Yeah, they didn't spend a lot of time talking about how great she is and said just let her go out there and do some badass shit.
Right. And with Trick, I feel they kind of let the ball down a little bit with him because they've done these promo spots this past 2025 a couple of times where they're showing him
Yeah.
on the main screen. And then we already had a moment between him and Cody. So
With Javon, they got more in-ring action like they did with Lash. Like, that was good. Like, people are responding to Javon Evans.
Yes.
Oba, bit easier work. Like, it definitely feels like Oba, like, they can just keep doing these short little, like, video teases. It doesn't, he's a fucking monster. Like, people are going to see him and they're going to be like, holy shit, he's an attraction wrestler again, He's the big
dude,
boy.
his like fucking Nigerian locomotive dad walk, like that shit's memorable, man.
Yeah.
It's hard to forget that after the first time you see it. Like it's stuck in there.
I've been seeing a lot of memes of him being green screened in the shit. Yeah. Oh god.
I love it. But again, Trick though, he's an amazing wrestler.
Yes. He's got Riz.
He's got Riz.
Yeah.
Just obviously he's going to have a promo spot, but let him show his in-ring work first, because for a lot of fans, that's really what's going to be telling.
Well, for fans like us, unfortunately.
Well, I feel like also for a lot of other fans too, because as much as everybody likes to hear a wrestler talk, there's something magical about seeing them get in the ring and bust some ass.
Yeah. Like show me why this guy's special. Like, what else you got?
Right. Like don't LA Knight him. Don't don't just let him speak and then never let him actually prove himself in the ring. And by the time he does, nobody cares anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't saddle him with a manager position for 2 other wrestlers. Never have him wrestle. God.
Just have this big beefy man come out and never actually fucking let his muscles rip.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of actually letting people wrestle, though, next match of the night, Carmelo Hayes taking on Johnny Gargano, U.S. Open title, and just fantastic bit of business here. Little strange watching this coming off the news that Tommaso Ciampa is done with WWE, apparently. They're letting the contract expire.
Okay, so yes, I was going to bring this up during this match while we talked about it. It's not 100% guaranteed that he is leaving. It's just that he hasn't signed yet. And it could be for a multitude of reasons. It could be the contract is being updated before he does the final signature.
Right. They could have been negotiating.
He could be honestly leaving. It could be happening.
They could just be waiting until the last fucking minute. Like, just like when Punk returned. Like, he didn't sign the contract until he was in the arena about to walk out there.
Seth's renewal was like 2 days prior to the actual ending of the contract.
The Rock gave Drew McIntyre a fucking sword when he signed his contract overseas, just randomly, after it was about to go out. You know, sometimes these things they get a little bit wonky.
So like I do believe the possibility is a little bit higher that he's leaving, though, because of the fact that we haven't seen him for like 2 weeks.
Was he on last week? Oh, that was pre-recorded though.
That was pre-recorded. The last time it was like December 12th or 13th or something like that.
Yeah.
Was like the last time he was seen on TV with Johnny Gargano.
Yeah.
So who knows? But if he does leave, there's a ton of promotions that would love to have him.
Definitely. That being said, this match, solid. Fucking solid. Yeah. Definitely the best like in-ring action of the night, I would say, easily. Right?
Oh yeah, this was again, I think Ilya set the stage for how these matches need to be conducted.
Yes.
And I feel like everybody has stepped up to the plate so far. And now that the belt is switched, they're still doing it. Yeah. So this was an awesome match.
Yeah. Speaking of Ilya, they had a little bit of a thing with him and Melo backstage. Pretty friendly. Also like teasing that they might run it back. I don't hate it, but I don't love it because I'd rather just see Ilya main event. Like, just move that boy up. Like, he needs to be up there. And then they also had a moment where Melo just completely tore apart The Miz for just, like, a quick sentence of being like, yeah, I've been doing a lot better since I lost your dusty ass.
Again, thank you for not holding me down and let me achieve my goals. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. The one thing I will ask, though, even though there is technically a real answer, why was Candice LeRae there?
Because Johnny doesn't have his jackass best friend anymore.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah. He needs to be top jackass, so his friend left because he was starting to overcome him.
And they got
his wife was like, no.
Yeah, they got nothing else for her to do at this point in time because Nia is paired with Lash Legend, so she doesn't have a tag team partner anymore, and she's got to wait until somebody else comes up from NXT to be paired with.
just let that woman do her own thing. Just let her run out there and just be a menace.
It'd be nice.
Like, she comes out with like a kendo stick and it breaks, and you see there's a metal bar in the middle.
Have her mix it up in the women's U.S. title picture.
Yeah, have her take the belt off of whoever may or may not be holding it right now.
Yeah, we'll get to that, but before that, we have Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes. Little bit of action here. Drew wanted to meet Cody on his bus. Saw he wasn't there. Nobody was home. Decides he's just going to steal something and steals a photo of Cody with his dad. And then ninjas his way to the ring while Cody's looking for him. And then taunts him by setting it on fire and announcing that there's 3 stages of hell next week in, were they Berlin? Right? It's Bash in Berlin that they're doing it at?
I think it's Bash in Berlin, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be Bash in Berlin.
Yeah. To announce that there will be a standard wrestling match first, then a Falls Count Anywhere, and the third would be a steel cage.
They didn't follow my advice.
No.
I still feel like mine was better.
I'll
Start
agree.
off with a very small cage,
Mm-hmm.
then a medium cage, and then a very big cage.
I don't know why they didn't listen to you.
I mean, you know what, Alex? It was probably hard to get the cage troll to answer the riddle.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, he's a little busy.
cage
these
trolls
days.
are rare.
Yeah. You gotta book that in advance.
Like 3 years. That's a hard thing to do. It's if they actually committed to that, Alex, they would have to do a run back of WrestleMania 40 again.
Again. Yeah. Look,
Which that might be this year.
yeah, might be. God, fuck that shit. Overall, I like the work that Cody and, Drew are putting into it. Because I feel like this has gotten sidelined way too many times, and it feels like a proper stipulation. I wish the matches themselves were more interesting, because like Falls Count Anywhere, really? A standard match?
Yeah.
Like, what's this?
You know what? I'll give them the standard one for the first one. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
But it should have ramped up hardcore after that first one.
Yeah.
Like a Ring of Fire match.
Even just something a little bit more interesting, like a 2 out of 3 falls.
Yeah. A exploding barbed wire match would have been nice too.
Yeah. Look, if they don't end up brawling in the back arena, what are we even fucking doing here?
Yeah. If we don't see Cody get fucking Claymore through a fucking fence, I'm gonna be pissed. Like,
Dude, I'm gonna be pissed.
I want to see Cody go through.
I'm also it's also a very strange setup for, a match type that they haven't had that often. We're having 3 different matches, but going from a Falls Count Anywhere directly into a steel cage. So we're doing the complete opposite spectrum here, back to back. It's very strange.
Yes.
Like, okay, you can do anything you want anywhere. Now you gotta get back in the cage.
And it's funny too. I have a feeling what's going to happen is the step 1, the regular match, it's going to take like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
The Falls Count Anywhere match, under 2 minutes. Because it'll get Cody will get thrown outside of the ring.
Yeah.
And he'll get the wind knocked out of him, and then fucking Drew's gonna pin him, throw him into the ring to finish this off, and then Cody's gonna take it.
Yeah, probably. We'll see how it turns out. If it's Cody and Drew. They can do some decent stuff in the ring with each other as long as like the show permits it. But I don't have my hopes super high for this one, unfortunately. I'm not super into this, unfortunately.
I feel like this was creative.
Yeah.
Like, creative was like, whoa. We're not going nuts here, boys. We're going to need you the week after. Like,
exactly.
We're not going balls to the wall. And both of them are like, oh, shucks.
Yeah.
But I want to.
Like, boys, this ain't WrestleMania. You're not getting your big moments. Sorry.
Sorry, Drew. We're not putting you over this time, brother.
Oh god. There was some stuff after this with Shinsuke and Tama Tonga, a little back and forth stuff, trying to do a callback from like their old days at New Japan, which
fucking 15 years ago.
I know. Yeah, I can't imagine there was that many people in the WWE crowd that gave a shit about this.
I've seen a few of these matches though, and they're baller.
That's when Shinsuke was jacked.
Yep. Yeah. Shinsuke, you wouldn't even recognize fucking Shinsuke Nakamura during his NJPW run. Like, it's crazy. It's such a different man.
Yeah. But this is what they had Shinsuke doing instead of, being there for Tanahashi's last match ever.
I'm still annoyed that Shinsuke's not involved in the final match like that. I'm glad it's Okada.
Yeah.
But again, WWE not allowing people to really go wrestle other places. I wonder if that has more to do with it than anything else.
I don't know. We're probably gonna get a bunch of misinformation over like the next week or so, and then people are gonna forget about it.
I hope that Shinsuke's contract is up in like 3 days so he can go and say fuck it and just go do it.
No, that happened. It's already done.
Oh,
Wrestle Kingdom. Yeah.
That's right. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's right. It did happen.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, so
we can cover a little bit of it later on. But there was also some stuff with Jade taking credit for injuring Michin, who is not competing. Thankfully, I guess. Had a face-off with Jordan Grace, teasing her about joining SmackDown. Maybe we'll get something.
yeah.
Women's U.S. title. Chelsea Green versus Julia. They have decent in-ring chemistry. They can put together a match. I'll give them that. There was no fucking point in this. There was no fucking point in their last match if this is like, what the fuck are we doing here? What are we doing with this belt? There's no forward momentum. We're just trading the belt back and forth for no reason.
So I feel like they gave the belt back to Green to add some weight to the belt again because they fucked it up with Julia the first time, and then didn't have fucking Chelsea defend the belt whatsoever till now.
It's been like 2 weeks. The fuck was the point of this?
I don't know. I don't get me wrong. Julia looked a lot better out there than she has been looking.
Yeah.
I feel like they're kind of like, all right, we'll you know what? You get an extra like 6 inches on the leash. Go have some fun.
I guess so. It's making me not care about either one of them, unfortunately, because I'm like, it's clear that the creative has no faith in them doing anything storyline wise with them. You're not giving me any reason to invest in them.
Which is stupid because Chelsea is one of the better fucking like promo spot, like on the mic, storyline wise, like for them.
She got a chuckle out of me when she was saying that she can't wrestle tonight. She's too distraught over the end of Stranger Things. Come on.
Dude, I love this woman. This woman's just so good. She knows the business inside and out. Like she knows the science.
She knows the science. She knows her character. She knows what works. And I wish they had more faith in her.
This is why, like, her outside of WWE, she does so much better.
Oh, side note on her. Also, apparently, I found out this after the fact. She was doing a meet and greet on the day of Raw in Orlando at like a Total Wine. Like day of. I found out after it happened. Yeah.
Oh, that would have been awesome to go to.
Yeah. I'm like, you're not even on Raw. What are you doing here?
What are you doing over here?
Yeah.
It's because she knows the game, man. She knows the game.
Yeah. Oh, God. Anyway, main event time. Damian Priest and Aleister Black in an ambulance match. Okay. These two guys put in so much fucking work. They pulled out all the fucking stops for this just for us to not give a fuck about anything happening here.
It's not just us, Alex.
Yeah.
Creative as well, because this was not just a Damian Priest Aleister Black match. Technically, this was also a Rhea Ripley fucking
Surprise,
Zelina Vega fucking match too.
Yeah, although Rhea's only there for like a minute and a half, because once she wipes out Zelina, she's gone. You don't see her again.
Well, and if they had a match together, that's how long it would take as well. So
that's true. Riptide 1, 2, 3, done. Look,
done.
I want to give Damian Priest and Aleister Black a lot of credit for trying. Okay, they tried on the night. Okay, they put a lot of effort in there. I just don't give a fuck about this 10-month-long feud. I'm tired of it. I don't want to see any more of this. We've seen all the different variations, all the permutations. We've seen both of them take fireballs to the face. We've seen all of the shit. Don't care anymore. Just don't care.
If this match had been done like a month ago,
2 months.
I think everybody would have been like, whoa. Yeah, or even 2 months.
Yeah.
Then everybody would have been like, oh shit, they really fucking hate each other. At this point, it was stalled out so long ago that everybody was just finally, is this dead?
Look, there's a lot of strange choices in this. I'm going to start off right off the bat. Why the fuck is the ambulance like just off to the side over there next to the stage? Like back that shit up down like the middle so everyone can see. And you're not stuck with this wonky ass fucking camera work where we can see the dude just laying in position in the back of the ambulance ready to stop the door from closing in on him.
I know.
Just so fucking bad. Oh god.
Again, creative doesn't care, Alex.
No, they don't fucking care.
Because as much as we've dogged on these two for the past few matches they've had, and I shouldn't even say matches, but interactions, most of it is not their fault. Yeah. Most of this can be blamed on creative.
Yeah.
So
almost all of it. Because Damian Priest throwing Aleister Black into the windshield of the ambulance, awesome. The half-ass choke slam from the top of it through the Slim Jim tables, also okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah, Aleister Black swinging that fucking stretcher around and like jamming it in his throat, pretty cool. Fireballs, always cool. Especially ones that look like it went wrong.
Yeah, yes, actually. I feel like the fireballs would hit harder if they weren't used so early on.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, Aleister Black took so much shit in this match. Like, he got hit with a fire extinguisher, fireballs, went through double tables, went through into a windshield, didn't go through it, thankfully. Got thrown off of shit. Damian Priest, you know, he went through a table as well, took like a Meteora and a Black Mass, a couple of finishers and shit like that. But still, like, Aleister Black gave him everything in this. But also...
except for one thing.
Yes. Well, the one thing he didn't do was lay on the mat for...
pinned.
Yeah, he didn't lay on the mat for 3 seconds.
I'm glad you knew exactly where I was fucking going with this.
You can't fucking do it.
He can't be pinned.
He just can't
be.
Yeah.
He's so fucking allergic to it.
Dude. I don't know.
The fireball, though, that Aleister took to the face, though, right in front of the ambulance and the backside of it, that was fun. I will admit, that was fun. Because it looked like his face burnt off for a moment.
Dude. He got real fucking close to that fireball. Like, he lit it, like, right here on his face. Like, he didn't, there was no distance. I loved it.
There was none. It was right there. The man has no eyebrows. I guarantee it. Those things are painted on now.
Oh, it's fucking great. Oh, man. Overall, like, somehow it's a 3-hour show again, and there's no change. Like, I feel like we got less with another hour.
Yeah, I just hope they know how to use it like they used to.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe some actual storylines being put across. Maybe some actual tag team matches, like real ones.
Real ones? I don't know. I think the Usos might still be hungover after winning on Raw last week.
It affects SmackDown too. They're so hungover.
Ripple
SmackDown
effect.
gets fucked.
Yeah. Oh God. Okay.
Just wait, Alex. Just wait, because they're gonna do the unification of the two belts,
Which
where the Raw and SmackDown tag team belts, they're gonna unify them into the Unity belts.
Wait, I thought they already did that.
I know.
Wait, what?
It's gonna happen again.
Wait, oh, so we're gonna take the 2 tag titles and merge them into a single title belt?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Which means that any tag team has to learn the fusion dance.
You know, that would give a good reason for them to have Jay versus Jimmy at WrestleMania again. They're competing for the single tag belt.
But they have to fuse with each other. How are they supposed to do this?
Oh no, they're competing to see who's gonna be on top.
Who's the top
Yeah.
and who's the bottom?
Yeah.
Jay's like, I am so tired of my asshole being the one that we shit from. Please, dear God, let me eat. My butthole can't handle 2 men's poops at once.
Oh God. Speaking of buttholes handling 2 men, we've got a fantastic Dynamite to talk about because MJF comes out there to celebrate and languish in his victory over Hangman, Swerve, and Samoa Joe. And I'm going to say, number 1, great to see MJF into fucking top form. Number 2, Kenny interrupting on a Tron, wearing a suit, looking like $1 million, and just, you know, putting him on notice. Not calling a shot, but putting him on notice, like, I'm coming for you. Don't forget that. And then he's swarmed by Hangman, by Swerve, and then Samoa Joe also appears. There are enemies on all sides of MJF, and there are so many people competing for this belt. I fucking love it.
I just love that he books it immediately. The moment that fucking Hangman shows up right after Swerve, because Swerve shows up first.
Yeah.
And he's just looking like, what the fuck? And then Hangman comes out and he was like, oh, fuck this. And just ran.
No, they sent security out there, and then he ran.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Security did come out first, and then they make their way through security.
Yeah.
It was a fun little spot because Hangman gets to have his moment and talking about how he's going to take the belt. Swerve gets his moment, which I got to say, Swerve kind of got a bigger moment than everybody else because Prince Nana kind of made sure of that.
Yeah, Prince Nana always brings the fucking hype. Also, Swerve had one of my favorite lines, may the worst man win.
Yeah, that
also,
was good.
This set up Powerhouse and Hobbs and Hook taking on Swerve and Hangman in a lights out match.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Powerhouse Hobbs was real happy as soon as Samoa Joe said meet for days or something like that. He was like, yeah, that's me, brother.
Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go.
There was like a good solid minute of that promo where his hand was stuck like this.
Yeah.
Just staring at the camera like, come on, let's go. He just wouldn't stop doing it. And he was walking away and he's like...
I fucking love Hobbs, dude. He's fucking funny.
So goddamn funny.
Yeah. Oh,
This was a great spot, though, because it really sets the stakes for 2026, at least the early days of 2026.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is a complete like 180 from where we started 2025 and starting off like 2026 with just like so many different like people mixing it up in the main event scene. Like all these guys feel like they could be taking the title at any point, and I wouldn't be upset about it, you know?
Same here, yeah. And I think Kenny's out of everyone stands out the most to me because he was very honest with his promo spot, because he was like, you're not getting the cleaner, you're not getting the belt collector,
You're not getting the best bout machine.
No.
No, I'm just the guy coming for your title.
Yeah, you're getting this version of Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
So be ready.
Yeah, one goal, one Kenny Omega.
It was a nice spot. Like he had a very little bit of time to work with, and he used all of it. It was great.
God, and he looks fucking great in the suit. God damn.
He does.
Oh, loved it. Anyway, first match of the night proper, New Year's Tornado Tag, Tony Storm, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, Death Riders, running back of their action previously, and just more fun. Just fucking more fun. I had a blast with this. It's crazy.
I like the lead-in with Mina. Both the lead-in and the aftermath, with Mina questioning why Orange Cassidy is getting so close to her wife.
Yeah.
When he's not doing any of that.
I know.
Like, it's all Tony like messing with him to probably just piss Mina off a little bit.
I know.
She's so chaotic.
What was it? She called Orange Cassidy something like the Citrus Mister or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah,
something like
it was
that.
something like that. The Citrus Mistress or something.
Something like that. God, it was so fucking good. We are witnessing the birth of AEW's first throuple.
It's so goddamn funny, and it's all because of Tony Storm being like, you know what, I'm dancing with this one.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again. It's gonna be even better.
Which we got another one of. Like this was very much a run back from the World's End match for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
just as fun.
Yeah, I feel like this is just like Tony Khan realized, okay, we're doing this for New Year's. We're gonna end 2026 on just making everybody happy. That's what it feels like. He just wants to put fucking smiles on faces to end out the year, and I'm okay with that. Surprise! I enjoy when wrestling is fucking fun.
Yeah, so do I. And you know what? I've been saying this for a while now. Intergender matches are kind of where it's at when it comes to seeing something different on the screen.
I think that needs to be added into the trios tag titles. I feel like we
I do
need
too.
Intergender teams for the trios titles, and that'll just actually make that fucking whole thing hit.
Oh God, yeah. I think it would be perfect. This kind of proves it because, like, I think the woman who took the worst hit of the night was definitely Marina Shafir.
Mm-hmm.
When her real world husband did a what was it,
The backbreaker?
the backbreaker on her.
Mm-hmm.
And but did it so that she lands like her neck on his fucking knee.
Yeah.
Like, oh, and he smacked the shit out of her back too at one point.
Yeah, I think they posted the photo online afterwards of just the welt on her back from his handprint.
She was like, that son of a bitch.
That's how they show their love.
But this match was a ton of fun, just like with World's End. Like, this was a great party match.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was having a good time, especially the Death Riders, because they get to just be pieces of shit the whole time.
Oh, Wheeler loves being a piece of shit. And you know what? They also got the win, too, which was...
They did.
They keep adding more variations to this stuff with the Death Riders that keeps it actually interesting for once, you know?
It makes you wonder what's going to happen with Mox becoming more of a face essentially overnight.
Yeah.
With how they're going to react to him, because they're still heels. They're still acting like heels.
Mm-hmm.
So
still being vicious fucking motherfuckers. Love it.
I feel like we haven't hit that point where it's going to come to a head yet. But we're getting closer because just like in this match, they took advantage of every opportunity they could to just fucking beat the holy living hell out of the Conglomeration. even teaming up to do their spot where they just constantly run into a person back and forth.
Yeah, when they got him in the corner.
End it with a triple kick. Like,
I
so
feel like
fun.
There's going to be more stuff with Mox once Pac gets more involved in it.
I agree with that too, because I feel like as much as we want Castagnoli to be the heir apparent, I feel like it's Pac. So
like Pac and Castagnoli, as like far as like their dynamic, it definitely feels like Pac and like Marina would be calling the shots, and Castagnoli is like sort of like giving the marching orders and like running the day-to-day shit with like Garcia and Yuta.
Yeah, he would basically be like the CEO, like the behind-the-scenes CEO.
Yeah.
Like Travis from Crit Roll, where you find out he's actually the CEO and the one who's really in charge. You're like, wait, what? The guy who says, I would like to rage.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
That fucking goofball? Yeah. Oh, dude. But no, solid all around. Following that, we had Beast Mordos and Bandito facing off. Awesome.
This was a fun match. Fun fucking match.
Pure fucking liquid wrestling, my god. There was the silliest fucking moment, though, with the goddamn, like, cape and, like, the Toro, but somehow it still fucking worked.
Fucking Bandito going out of his way to grab the cape, and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? And he starts Toroing him. He's like, ole, ole. And the Beast Mortos, without even skipping a beat, just fucking goes along with it. He slammed headfirst into the fucking turnbuckle, dude, as hard as he could, and you know he had the most fun doing that.
I can't believe that this so fucking worked. I can't, like, they just did it. Luchadors are the greatest, dude.
How about when Bandito grabbed his fucking cape, put it on, climbed up to the top rope, jumps off, it comes off mid fucking jump.
Yeah.
And fucking, I think he just did a crossbody. I don't think it was even anything crazy. No. But it comes off and it made it just look so much fucking cooler.
He gets it, dude. He's just so fucking dynamic and photogenic. It's insane.
It's so much fun. And like, hats off to Beast Mortos, because not only did he do these spots that popped up like what felt like random, but goddamn, if you haven't watched that man wrestle, watch that man wrestle, because he flies in such a way you would never expect him to be able to fucking do, like, at all. The dude can do a suicide dive a million times better than any Uso.
Yeah, and he spins
any
midair.
Uso, and he does a spin. Yeah.
I don't know how he fucking does
it's
it.
crazy.
I love it. God, fucking good lucha forever. We also had, following this, surprise, I didn't see this on the card ahead of time, but Brody King just squashing the shit out of Lee Johnson.
I wasn't expecting a squash match to pop up. I expected this when I saw Brody King. I thought we were still doing the Bandito match. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, wait, is this spot not done?
Wait, are they still going? They decided they're going to beat up somebody else from the Don Callis family? He's like, no, we're just giving Brody King a fun little squash match because Brody deserves it. And he does. I fucking love Brody King. He's fucking awesome.
Oh, God. And I feel like with them not having the belts anymore, like, this is the perfect opportunity to slingshot both of them into the main event scene.
Yeah. I mean, Bandito's already got his shot because he won the Diamond Battle Royal or whatever. Brody King, waiting in the wings. That is if MJF retains over Bandito, I feel like you can line up Brody King for like a week later, just being like, no, you beat up my boy. I'm coming for you. You're getting yours.
Yep.
And then just like beating the piss out of each other for like, a 15-minute fucking match where MJF still retains somehow.
I want a match that equates to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Is it 2? Yeah, 2, where Raph gets his ass beat.
Yeah.
And the Turtles go nuts and get pissed off and just start basically murking fucking everybody. I want that, but with Brody King.
Oh, I love that. Oh, God.
Where he just murks like the next 3 in line and is like, fuck you. I'm coming for you, motherfucker.
I would, no joke, absolutely fucking love that. I also loved the backstage segment that we got with Bandito giving a little warning to MJF. And MJF being a fucking prick. Like, why the fuck you laughing, Renee? What the fuck's wrong with you? And it's like, cool handshake. Yeah, okay, fine, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yep. God. There was some backstage stuff with the Triangle of Madness, with Tekla eyeing up Kris Statlander. And it was
okay.
Yeah, I don't love the Sky Blue and Julia Hart way of doing their promo. Tekla's awesome. Tekla's fucking awesome.
Are you talking about where they say the same thing at the same exact time and stare at the camera with dead fucking eyes?
Yeah. I'm over that. I don't want that no more. No. Do something different. It
terrifies me.
Yeah. It just doesn't
They're like
work
the little girls from The Shining.
Yeah, but they're too it's too deadpan for wrestling,
It's way too deadpan, yeah. Yeah, I agree. No, it doesn't work for me either.
No.
But that's the vibe I get, is those 2 little girls from The Shining.
Yeah. Also, I will never get over how deep Julia Hart's voice is.
I know.
It's so stark.
I know. Sky Blue sounds like a fucking child compared to her, dude.
I know. Ugh. Anyway, then apparently Mox ain't ever taken a fucking vacation because we had a Continental Championship eliminator, Moxley taking on Josh Alexander. Interesting choice because hi Data, Josh Alexander, another submission mechanic, and Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Yep.
Mox fucking rules. Like last year, beginning of the year, for the first couple months, we've talked about this endlessly about Death Riders being like, okay, this is kind of fucking stupid and fucking boring and whatnot. This makes it worth it. Like Mox in this fucking form makes all of that bullshit worth it.
Well, I mean, we're still getting like a underdog Mox because he came in like an injured dog with his like selling that his ankle is still hurt from World's End, which Josh Alexander capitalized on as much as he could. Like,
Yeah.
you're going up against another guy, like you said, who's a submission expert, and god damn did he not disappoint in proving how fucking good of a submission expert he is, because he just kept getting Mox over and over again.
Yeah, and Mox was fucking great. Especially, I love that. Like, it doesn't come out often, but when you can tell when Mox feels in character, like when his back is against the wall, he'll just bust out a cutter. You know?
Yeah.
Like he's just like, oh fuck, hit the emergency button, like break the glass in case of emergency cutter. I love that.
Yeah, and what I like a lot about Mox is that even though like he's a paper tiger, that same weakness he has is actually also a strength of his, because he's also really good at submitting people.
Yeah,
and he's really good at countering to get you into a submission. Like,
and it's also telling this like it's the like the Japanese style of like professional wrestling, as Mike Bailey puts it, because like luchadors in Mexico, like the people that go to see wrestling in Mexico, are drunk, just having a good time. That's why like it doesn't matter what you do, you just got to be big and flashy and stuff like that. You go to Japan, you're wrestling a lot more, and you're wrestling in front of like the same like 200 people that are guaranteed to be at every match that you're at, regardless of where it is. So they're gonna pay attention to the moves you're doing and shit like that, and they're gonna, like, if you spend 20 matches in a row trying to get a move, and on the 21st time you actually fucking get it, you're gonna get the reaction because they've been paying attention. Like Mox is like on that mentality right now, because he's doing all this shit with the submissions and his ankle, and like he's evolving with the matches and shit like that. Like, it's fucking working. I love it.
Oh, dude, the last like 7, excluding even, well, I guess even including the tournament, we've been seeing Mox be forced to have to evolve and learn mid-match and how to stop someone.
Yeah.
And with fucking Alexander, like, same deal. He was like, he already knew going in, like, all right, this guy can fucking submit me. But Alexander brings a physicality that you might not fully expect to come from him initially, because he's a big dude.
Yeah.
He just looks small because he wears fucking like child's fucking wrestling gear. Like,
good. So I feel like this is going to be one of the other storylines coming into like 2026. Is going to be like Death Riders versus Don Callis family, because Don Callis family, there's so many of them. They're fighting a war on too many fronts, and that's going to be their fucking downfall. Fucking love that. That's going to be fucking awesome to watch. But also it feels like an opportunity for Don Callis to be his fucking usual, like, snake in the grass, always having like a plan for a plan for a plan of like, nope, I got to adapt and move on to something else. My whole shit's falling apart. Who else can I Velcro myself onto? And he's going to target like Mox or Yuta or somebody from the Death Riders.
I was just going to say like a Casanoli or a Yuta or something. Be like, hey, do you guys not realize like your leader is not on the same page as you?
Yeah.
Like,
honestly, I think the booze, if you team up Wheeler Yuta with Don Callis together, would not stop ever.
that would follow Yuta to any fucking promotion he went to after the fact too.
Yeah.
Like, he could be like an 80-year-old man in the twilight of his career because he just can't, he refuses to quit.
Yeah.
And people are still going to boo him for that shit.
Yeah. It'll be fucking great. Oh god. Anyway,
I love it.
next match was Jungle Jack Perry taking on Ricochet for the national championship. Mediocre. Like, nothing bad,
It
but
was
nothing
okay.
great. Like, I feel like this was just kind of like, let's just, set the pace a little bit for the night. Let's just kind of like get something out there, remind people that Ricochet is like a new champ, get him a little heat, show people that Jack Perry can still do stuff, and unfortunately, like, Luchasaurus is gonna be injured, so we're gonna have to find something for him to do.
Yeah, this was an okay match. Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't great. It was a bog standard overall. But you're right. This was really just to kind of cement Ricochet as the champ.
Yeah.
And a heel champ at that. Like, his wins will be considered dirty, a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. I'm okay with that.
Which I'm fine with too, because it just makes it all the sweeter when the belt gets taken off of him. So
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking great.
But for like the last 6 months, they've really cultivated the hate towards Ricochet very well.
Yes.
Where and it's not all creative. Like, a lot of this is on himself too, obviously, because he's himself. But
It's turned up to 11.
yeah, I feel like this, even though I think you could call this a squash match in some ways, it was still needed. It was still fun overall. Like, we got to see some shenanigans. We got to see a dinosaur go crazy despite being injured. He can take on fucking 2 people at once like it's nothing. So I just I don't know. I guess I wanted a little bit more out of this. Maybe a little bit longer time frame for a little bit more build up.
I think this is literally just being like, look, guys, we need a couple minutes to fill in before we get to the main event. Just, go out there, have some fun, but don't take it too serious, and we'll, cue you up something for down the line again.
Yeah, and I wish that advice with the don't take it too seriously was given to someone else that's coming up here, Alex.
Oh, who would that be?
That would be one CEO, Miss Mercedes Moné.
Who is defending against Willow Nightingale in the main event for the TBS Championship. And, God, yeah. Fuck yes, dude. Just so much fucking good shit here. One of their best matches together, easily.
Yes.
Easily. Great fucking chemistry. Both of them looked fucking fantastic. Told a great story throughout with their moves and their actions and the emotions running through it. And just for the sake of it fucking happening, of this continued crash out with Mercedes Moné, awesome. Like, Willow getting the win here felt fucking fantastic.
Well, and it leaves it open down the road for when Mercedes is finally through with her crash out to potentially take the belt back when she has a better disposition.
When she has a better disposition, yeah. Fucking,
because the person who beat fucking Mercedes Moné in this match was Mercedes Moné. Like, Willow just had to be there. That was it.
yeah, Willow just had to be there and do her thing. It was a couple of interesting choices in this one. Like, Mercedes, like, them announcing, I think it was Excalibur on commentary being like, yeah, this is like Mercedes tying for the record number of title defenses for the TBS Championship. Not beating the record, just tying it.
Tying it.
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised that they went that direction, but, like, it's fucking great. Like, it's like keeping that little bit just out of reach for her.
It subverted my expectations too, because when we were watching, I turned to Christina and I was like, okay, so she's winning tonight now that they said that.
Yeah.
Like, that was my thought and I think they kind of did that on purpose, because as soon as you hear it, you're like, oh, okay, she's going to tie. She'll probably get one more and then she'll drop the belt.
Yeah.
No, they kept that out of her grasp. I like that though, because it gives her something to achieve now the next time around.
Yeah. Like, there's still so many fucking directions that they can go with her character, as far as, like, losing belts and, like, trying to regain, like, whatever, like, fucking aura she had. Like, me personally, I kind of want to see her be, like, swinging wildly with aggression as far as like who to blame instead of blaming herself. And like I want to see her like take it out on Athena and come for her like ROH women's title that she hasn't dropped yet, and she's like, you know, the forever champ and like is insanely record breaking long reign, and like it's all your fault. I'm gonna like take it out on her and shit, and like take that belt off of her and then lose like a different belt and like all sorts of shit.
Oh, dude. Or even have fucking Mercedes drop a belt to her.
Yeah.
Be like a belt v belt match and have Mercedes lose again and then crash out even fucking harder.
I know. Oh.
It's been so much fun though. Like she's been playing this perfectly. I got to give her credit because this crash out feels raw and real. Like someone in that same position, if it was like a real life scenario, would probably be crashing out just as much.
Yeah. Like not just that, but my God, I really loved the aspect of this one could have gone either way, and the crowd was ready for either result throughout the entire fucking match. Like everybody loves fucking Willow, but Mercedes is insanely over, and they couldn't decide who they wanted to win, and not in the bad way where usually it's like are we cheering, are we booing? No, they were just up for fucking everything.
Dude, when fucking Mercedes threw Willow into the barricade and shorted out the fucking
the sign, the
signage,
little barricade thing, yeah.
Oh, dude, the crowd went fucking nuts.
They went nuts for that fucking Death Valley driver on the fucking apron.
Yeah, dude, or the Meteora on the steps, dude. This match was fucking hardcore.
Yeah, God, Willow fucking brings it. I love that. Overall, though, Willow gets the win. She's the new TBS champ once again. And then we get some members of the Conglomeration and Jet Speed come out there to celebrate. And it's all feel good. And then commentary gives away, but camera pans over. There's Kris Statlander. And we get a big old hug. It's a feel good hug. A little resolution for those two. Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
I'm surprised.
And that's because they care about storytelling.
Yeah.
Wrap it all up.
God, yeah, wrap it all up. Speaking of wrapping things up, so Wrestle Kingdom 20 happened. Way too fucking packed of a card to cover right now.
Yeah.
But main event ended up being Tanahashi's last match against Okada. And it's fucking magic. Like there's like 30 minutes of these two just going at each other for what feels like, yeah, this is the one. This is going to be Tanahashi's last fucking match. He makes you fucking feel it, and Okada makes it feel fucking earned. Like he did his usual like tease the Rainmaker, give the crowd the finger pose, and they didn't like that. But then he hit like the actual Rainmaker pose just ahead of the ending when he finally hits it for the final time and puts Tanahashi away. It just, you can feel it. Like the last, I want to say 30 seconds of this match, we joke about it with like WWE. No, this was fucking cinema. This was fucking cinema.
I would expect nothing less.
Yeah. Definitely feel good moment after the match. You know, they get a little face to face, you know, thanking each other and stuff like that. And then people just come out there to give Tanahashi his flowers. Literally. Like Jay White, Kenny, Kota Ibushi, they're all just out there to give him like literal flowers. Oh, Will Ospreay, of course, and you know, thank him for everything, you know, pay their respects. Fucking Shibata shows up and takes off his shirt, and they lock up and start chopping each other a couple of times before they just hug.
I love that.
Yeah. You really couldn't ask for a better fucking send off. You really can't.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah. Just fucking beautiful. Also, side note, apparently Ibushi lost his car at the Tokyo Dome. He forgot where he parked. Because it's fucking Ibushi.
That makes so much sense, though.
Yeah.
He would.
Yeah.
He fucking would.
Yeah. Somebody, I can't remember, somebody else fucking found him and, like, helped him find it eventually, but still, it's just fucking great.
That is so goddamn funny.
Oh, yeah, lots of
love
tears, lots of fucking tributes. He did do a tribute to Shinsuke mid-match where he hit like his like taunt where he does the thing with the hands and then like throws himself back in the corner before doing a Shinkasa. That was nice.
I love it. Yes.
Yeah.
We have to watch Wrestle Kingdom because I forgot it was this past weekend. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was next weekend.
I mean, I know it was announced for Sunday, but with the time difference, it was like basically like last night.
Yeah, it was Saturday night. Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Yeah, I for some reason I had it in my head it was next week. Like, because I was gonna watch it, and I'm still gonna watch it, but I was hoping to watch it for the podcast so I could be like, hey guys, I watched Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that didn't happen.
No, that's okay. You can watch it back, later today, get the highlights, all that kind of shit. What do we have coming up? That's the real question here, because upcoming shows. Here we go. Okay, so Raw tonight, when this goes live, so we got a special Stranger Things edition, whoever the fuck that means. I don't know.
I don't know, and I don't like it.
Yeah, NXT New Year's Evil, probably gonna try and fix some of the stuff that they fucked up during the pre-recorded ones that they did over the holidays. Yep. Definitely gonna be something there. Dynamite, probably. I think we got like this Dynamite, and then next week is the bigger like named one, right? I think that's how it works.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We got a lot coming up, though.
Yeah, Bash in Berlin. Good shit to look forward to. Another Saturday night's main event, but that's a couple weeks away. Oh, Maximum Carnage.
Yes.
That's what I was looking for. Okay, so we got this upcoming AEW Dynamite, and then Maximum Carnage is the following week in like Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I expect Woody Harrelson to be there.
I don't know what the status is because I forgot everything that happened in that movie.
All I know is you said his catchphrase, Maximum Carnage.
He's gonna be morbing all over the place.
He was like, Maximum Carnage. I am the Carnager.
Well, oh God. Apparently Jericho is looking lean, and he could be making his WWE return.
Yeah, his contract recently just ran out, and there's been some cryptic messages that he's posted that could lead you to believe that he might make a return sooner rather than later.
Yeah, which means
I'm gonna say Rumble.
If he's not at the Rumble, he's gonna be there like the week before or something like that.
Oh, I hope they fucking ruin it and fuck it up just like they've done with everything else.
They probably will.
It'll get the Goldberg treatment.
Kevin Nash had a critique on CM Punk saying, basically calling out for wearing like a t-shirt while he was wrestling. So I think it was the live event in Fort Myers. He he had his shirt on, he was wrestling. He takes the shirt off mid-match to reveal another shirt underneath it, and it's just fucking perfect.
I loved it. It was a great spot because he also does the dance, the Kevin Nash dance right before he does it too.
Yeah.
Just to really sell home who he's doing this for.
Yeah, just real strong words from Big Sexy, who also has wrestled in the shirt many times in his career.
The majority of his times.
Yeah, fucking great.
I think it could be argued the majority of his wrestling matches he had a shirt on.
Yeah. Anyway, that's going to do it for us this week. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the engagement, hit all the buttons. Follow us anywhere online at Night Off Pod. Check the link in the description for our Discord, our merch store, our subreddit, all the fun little places. Buy our shit. Do it. We appreciate it.
Do it.
And while you're there, drop a comment below on like your live experience going to a wrestling show, whether that be a WWE live show, taping, or an AEW show, or one of the indies that you've been to. We'd appreciate it. Only thing left to do.
Yeah.
Say goodnight.
Buenas noches, Night Shift.
Booyah.
Who the fuck has a fucking heavyweight fucking championship belt and wears a goddamn shirt, Alex? Who? Nobody.
Kevin Owens.
Shut up.